Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4s. We are playing with the Kingdom of Romania. So I don't have a lot of time in this episode, so it probably won't be the finale. I think there's going to be one more after this. We'll have it on, I guess that'd be Tuesday would be the finale. Because yeah, I don't think this will be, because this is going to be like a 40-something minute episode, or that's what I'm shooting for. Before we do though, before we jump into this and see what we can do here in Japan, which by the way, I completely forgot about the fact that we didn't put any closed air support here. So we could be getting closed air support assistance, so we need to do that. In fact, anybody who's doing any close air support we have here, let's instead have them do close air support. Alright, they were doing naval bombing, excuse me. Y'all know what I meant. So yeah, we'll have them come over here and do naval bombing, I think, or excuse me, doing close air support. That'll help, I think. What also would help is if I could talk. So we can also send more over here, which we still have some over here. But yeah, before we, I know we kind of already jumped in the episode, but before we go any further, I'd like to mention that we, that video I had talked about before, that game, that I had talked about covering after we finish this series. It's another World War II strategy game, and that is called Panzer Corps 2, and I did get early access to it. I've had it for a couple weeks now, and I was planning on playing it last weekend. If you guys saw my post in the community section on our channel, I had some issues with it. The game is pretty, I'm really liking it so far, but I couldn't even play past the first scenario because of a bug that was causing freezing, where the game would freeze up, where, you know, I could still like look at menus and click on things, but the units wouldn't move or attack or do anything, so it just kind of froze up. Like you could still see, you know, like how the attack would do, but you wouldn't be able to do it. Panzer Corps 2 is a turn-based World War II strategy game. It's a, you know, Panzer General successor style games, which are almost like their own genre now. So kind of like what we've done before with like Panzer Strategy and Strategic Mind in the Pacific, except for it's not 3D in that sense. It's 2D, but kind of made to look 3D, and also does some really interesting things that I haven't seen in any similar game before, and I'm really liking. So yeah, I was going to cover that, but yeah, we've had issues. I haven't been able to play it. Every time which unit is it? I think it's the Pioneer unit. When they attack, they have a flamethrower kind of like, you know, graphic for their attack. And whenever that happens, about 50% of the time that they attack, it freezes. The game freezes up. So I mean, I guess I could just not use them, but yeah, like you start the game, this first scenario with one, so you just not be able to use that one unit, and who knows what other problems you can come up with if you're having that problem. Looks like we got cut off here. That's not good. All right, let's go and stop this here. We need to do some different stuff here because this is not working. All right, so let me just do a few things. Try and reconnect these guys here. Send all of them across there. Let's try and reconnect here because yeah, we got some problems, man. Alright, so we're sending a couple divisions over this way, and I'm getting like highly distracted here. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that we're not going to be able to cover the game. I did email the developer about it, seeing if there's any way to avoid the issue besides just not using that one unit, or if there's any kind of fix or whatever, and he has not gotten back with me yet. So, you know, I don't know that we'll be able to cover it, because I think the code I have expires here in a couple days, because it was like a limited access type of thing. So yeah, we might not be able to cover it, which is a shame because I really like what they're trying to do with the game. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know what was going on with that since I had mentioned it in a previous episode. But that's where it is. So we'll talk about in the finale episode what we're going to be doing. I don't want to spend too much time talking about it in this one here. Let's go and attack there. I don't know how that ended up being a failure, but we're going to do the attack. Let's go and attack this way as well. And just try and... It looks like we did reconnect them. Alright, awesome. A little bit worried we weren't going to make that happen, but we did it. We did it, guys. Alright, so let's go and help out here and there. Been pushed back again. That's great. What did we get pushed back at Beijing? What the hell happened? And I reconnected here now, but yeah, I don't know how that happened. Alright, so we just need to find a way to cut them off here. Try sending these in. That's probably not going to work, but we'll try. Probably not the best way to do it. Let's go and push over this way and attack here as well. Let's go back to the situation here, which is going kind of slow. And what we're going to want to do is have these guys here. They'll be there as well once we get that completed. Alright, so we could attempt an attack here. Let me see if that would work. And I'll just like nuke them again. You know, it weakens them. And I'm just trying to get this area here conquered. We have very few divisions to do it here. 13 paratroopers, which again aren't, you know, they're individually each better divisions, but of course they're, you know, smaller divisions, much smaller divisions. I think they're 10 combat with, so not very large divisions at all. All right, so still trying to advance here. Let's go and send all of these guys there. Let's go and attack over this way. And damn, I'm just like slamming the keys and shit. My bad, guys. Looks like we lost there already. All right, we've just gotten there. That's a shame. We do have somebody else that could possibly go over there real quick, though. All right, we are winning right there. And they did push us back here as well. All right. Not as much progress along that front as I thought we would have. I thought it was going to go a little bit better than it did. Which is a shame. Attack over that way, and attack over that way. Just send the weakest division on over to here. Looks like we did win there as well, so it's going to send them over that way. All right, so another kind of ugly situation here. If we could just get win there in Beijing. This is the line that I wanted. Technically, we've already gone past the line, but I'm only continuing to attack because there's nobody here. So I'm like, why not? You know, might as well. Yeah, we just need to get this closed up here. If we could do it by attacking with that division, maybe we'll try that. See how that goes. I think it's. Oh man, I grabbed the wrong one. My bad, guys. All right. Let's go back over here and take a look how things are going. Let's go and grab that province there. And okay, that guy's still over here. And we did win there. So now we just need to go all the way across over to there. Now they could stop us with their fleet if they wanted to, but doesn't seem like they're inclined to do that. I don't even know if the AI knows how to do that. We did drop the bomb there, so that allowed us to win with just the 2 divisions, and they'll be pretty weak now from here on out. All right, so I'm not going to launch any attacks just yet. They still have a very large navy that's dominating the seas, but they're getting smaller. 130, that's all they got. Spread out over all the territory they have. I'm just surprised the Americans haven't done anything. They haven't even gone to take back Hawaii yet. You see the British invasions, which I know the Americans are all over the world helping in all these fronts, but man, you can't really tell. They don't do anything on their own. All right, so I think we can actually get right there. Let's try. Let's try and get a win there. And just kind of attack here so they don't cut us off. Just kind of push forward over here. Again, wasn't really part of the plan, but might as well. All right, and did win there. So we really just need to get this closed off here so that they'll be completely cut off from supply. Got another Japanese convoy sunk there, and looks like we should, in fact, be able to win that attack there. I think us providing the supply for the troops is really what's helping us out here. Let's have these guys go over there. Well, they'll go there first. All right, and they are attacking us across here, trying to get there. We got a full division that's, you know, it's got full organizations. Gonna get over there and help out. But the port is right here that we're trying to build. Again, we still haven't seized control of any ports just yet. We might not be able to. I don't know, guys. It does look like they're pushing us back right there. We'll have to see. Maybe I didn't send enough divisions over there. I kind of wanted to make sure we got this territory wrapped up. And good God, I keep forgetting to spend that damn air experience. Oh, that is criminal. All right, so we finished up the jet fighters. Close air support might have a bit more to be done there. We have 100 of those, so we could put those out there. And I suppose we'll do the close air support, since if there's anything left to be done with them. There might not be. Yeah, there is. All right, let's go ahead and put the reliability up, and their range, and their attack like so. All right, so that looks good. Let's go and save it, and then get the C's out there, since we're using those for so much. All right, still getting wins across there. Let's take a look. Did we close this off yet? Not quite. We're almost there, but yeah, not able to get it done just yet. Let me see. That guy probably can't win. Let's try supporting this. Again, we're attacking across a river here, so that's somewhat challenging. Let's try and lock troops down at this point and just do attacks even if they're failures. Just do them. We got a lot of troops here. Wow. Alright, let's go and do these. Let's just attack across all this. Again, just trying to lock troops down for right now. Attack here as well. Let's see what we can do. Alright, because we did win there, so now we just need to take it. Alright, so again, wasn't planning on pushing forward here, but, you know, if they can't stop us, then might as well. Oh, damn, what did I do? Ah, fuck. Alright, so they're supposed to go over that way. Let's have these guys attack over this way. I don't know what I did there, guys. I mucked it up, that's what I did. Alright, yeah, they're incredibly weak, man. Alright, did we get to the line here that I set for ourselves? We did not. Damn it. Alright, attacking them that way. I think they pushed us back there. We're about to get some divisions over there now, though. Let's send them all over that way. And I don't even care about that front anymore. We're on Japan, guys. Though, again, we don't know that this will be a successful invasion until we have a port. Once we have a port, we're good. They kicked us from the faction again. Oh, you dirty rats. Tired of them. Alright. And let's have these guys attack over this way. Oh, they attack there, and they attack there. Alright, so still defending effectively there. And remember, our paratroopers are geared towards these efforts. You know, we have given them everything to help them out when it comes to supply. And I think... yeah, these guys are now cut off, so I think we can get this done. I mean, they're trying to break out here, so we're going to have to stop them. And then just take a couple troops over here and just attack. Alright, Beijing is ours. And yeah, all this is essentially ours. We just got to stop them from getting out here. So send this guy here. He's going to attack over this way as well. Support that attack. Some divisions that are cut off here now. Let's go and have them push forward here. And then have this guy support that. And if it's a loss, that's okay. Try and get those 3 divisions wrapped up there. And just causing more casualties to the Japanese. So we are still winning on that attack there. And I don't think that these guys are getting supply here. I think it's only these ones that are getting supply. Separate fire mains. That's been completed. Let's get the last one. Use the experience for that. Again, that does help our submarines, as well as our larger ships if we end up using them at all. So yeah, we did sink more Japanese carriers. And again, those are mostly, every time I look at it, they're almost always troop convoys whenever we're doing those attacks. And it does seem like the Japanese, maybe that's why we're having such success, that they focus in on India so hardcore, because they seem to me to have pushed the Allied offensive there back, which is a shame. Let's attack over this way. We did take that capital of theirs, but yeah, still haven't got the win just yet. I have forced them to capitulate, which I'd like to. Let's see if we can. They're all incredibly weak across that front. Alright, and... you know what, I'm just going to ignore all these orders here, guys. Well, I'll do non-aggression pacts, I suppose. It's fine. And having some trouble trying to get to the port, man. Having some trouble. What we need to do is take some of the planes that are here. Do we have any more room? We do. So let's do a few things. Make a few adjustments or whatever. Like, for instance, let me see what these guys are all doing. Alright, so we have the close air support in the home islands. So we'll keep them doing that. Let's bring more planes over and have them come over here and do close air support here, and then we'll just take one of the ones that is currently doing close air support and have them do it here, so they help us out in these islands, because I think that's part of this air region. So that could improve the situation for us. All right, so everything else looks pretty solid here. All right, and you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm also gonna get rid of one of these strategic bomber ones. I mean, they got a lot of experience. Let's get rid of the ones with the least experience. All right, because we're gonna be putting out some newer bombers soon, the jet ones. All right, so that's been wiped out. Haven't been on a win here. What if we send another division in there? One there though, and got there to stop them. So let's go ahead and send this division in over here, because we're mainly attacking across the river right now. So go ahead and hurry up and get over here as well. Trying to get this wrapped up so our troops can get up over to this front. They do have supply now, so that's no longer an issue, so that's fantastic news. Let's go and go all the way across here. Might cut those guys off. Let's attack there as well. And here. It wasn't part of the plan to invade into China, but whatever. We'll do it. Why not? So attack over that way. And looks like we need to send some more attacks out over here. All of them going that way. That looks like a failed attack to me. So I'll pull it back. Alright. So almost done here, guys. Almost done. Alright, and just need to get this wrapped up now at this point. Alright, all of those are done. They'll be able to come over here, up along that front. And whatever, just keep on pushing forward here. I think they lost a lot of their divisions. I don't even know who I just sent over here, but I don't even care. This guy here is ready to be destroyed, so let's make that happen. Let's beg him for it. And, well, we might actually have... Oh, I can't even tell what happened here, actually. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to win there. Alright, it's probably a good thing we're building a port, guys. Because, yeah, I don't think we're getting there. Alright, well, we get them on mid-March. And we're almost there, about a week away. Alright, and let's go ahead and have these guys attack over this way. Should be wrapping this up soon. See what the decision available is. We don't want to do war propaganda right now. What was the other one? Oh, I thought there's two. There's only one. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and send these. What's the worst that could happen, right? We'll escort them. We'll take the ships that are here, if they're done repairing, which they are. Let's go ahead and have them come over here, and then we're gonna have them do the escort, the invasion escort from over here. We'll see if they safely make it. Last time they went out in the seas, they were, well, things didn't go well for them. Alright, so we can just take this division here and get him moving over to here so we don't lose that. Because remember, the port, one of the ports we're building is right there. I think we're building another one right there. Just kind of being, you know, extra cautious here. But I think we should, I think we got this now, guys. And what we can do with these guys, send them off over that way. And then also give like a planning bonus since, frankly, we can't seem to get it done without the planning bonus. Same thing here. Could try and attack across, but I want the port first before we go weakening ourselves. We can drop a nuke though to make sure that we succeed in that. So is the fleet here? Yeah, the task force is here. Excellent. So let's go ahead and set them up to do naval invasion support here. And then let's go ahead and send the troops here, and I don't know, whatever happens, happens. If they die, they die. Hopefully not. Let's see how it goes. We do have control of the seas though, so it's not impossible to get that win there. Alright, let's go ahead and go here, and let's push forward over that way. And just continue pushing forward across this territory. Again, pretty pointless, but just kind of keeping them distracted so that they're not able to send like a bunch of divisions. And I did mess this guy up, whatever, I don't even care. It's fine. Let's go ahead and have these guys attack over this way. They're attacking that way. Alright, and you guys attack that way. Just make sure everybody's pushing forward where they can. We're gonna have this division wipe out this territory here for us. I think that one division is enough. And let's go ahead and also delete that. Just kind of fix these fronts a little bit. Push forward across them as well. Alright, looking good. Again, just attacking where I see some openings. All that was wiped out, so we pretty much did what I said I wanted to do here. And we've pretty much done what I wanted to do here for the most part as well. Though we didn't force these guys to capitulate, that was kind of a goal. I wanted to do that if we could. They haven't actually. I don't recall seeing them surrender yet. All right, so still waiting for these guys to go. They are being protected by a fleet. We'll see if that task force is enough for them. Still need to get this here and waiting for the port in a matter of days. And then our guys will be supplied and we'll be able to get them pushed back. But again, if these guys succeed, then it's irrelevant. But they are in, I think this is actually one province here. Maybe not. No, this might be two provinces. All right, so hopefully they make it, because that's what we're going to use for the invasion across here. And we'll send those guys once again once we actually are here a little bit more. And we need to get an air base as well. Get control of air base. Might even start building one there. We are in control of this region here, so let's go ahead and build it up. We will even start building up an air base here as well. If I can figure out where air bases are. Alright, and then we're just going to take all these up to the top. Alright, looking good. Supply is finally decent over here. Wasn't expected that to ever happen. Get the supply situation fixed, but yeah, we did. Alright, you know, actually, you probably should just stay there, man. Alright, so let's go and attack across here. And I'm at this point where it's like, man, I don't really want to do this attack because I don't really care anymore. But I don't want to put the AI in control because then they're just going to throw away one of our divisions, man. Looks like we did win there. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do an attack here now. Make sure that they don't take any more territory from us. Alright, just continue distracting them there. And we'll see if that ends up being a success. You can tell they do have divisions there. Let's go ahead and attempt to attack over this way now. Just kind of distract them, stop them from coming over here. We'll see. They got to go to this province and then do the attack. It's 20 divisions, or 24 divisions actually, so you'd expect them to be successful, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And they have a few here as well. Alright, looks like it should be a success. Fantastic. Alright, and let's just send all these guys over to this front then. Get them coming on over here. And we do have the port built as well, so we're now all getting supply too. Alright, and we'll come up behind these guys and we'll just get them destroyed. Oh, I meant to send this guy over here. We still gotta get those divisions that will be stuck there destroyed. And we'll wait till we get a few more if we send those over there. We did get the early cruiser hulls, but frankly, I don't know. Yeah, I'm at this point. I mean, we got a research bonus here. We could always just go for this. It's 52 days. I mean, it's not like it matters anyway. We're never gonna get any ships out there, guys. Another heavy cruiser sunk there. Alright, not sinking as many ships. I think it's just because they don't have as many out there patrolling right now. Did lose our own submarine, unfortunately. We should probably take a look at our submarines. 15 convoys there. Alright, so that's great news. Let's take a look. Yeah, we do actually have some here that need to go out. They're always fighting. And let's, man, I don't think we'll better get them to go over here. Nope. Alright, we'll have to wait. Alright, is there anything that we can do along this front? This is wide open. Take them and attack across here. Looks like we did win there as well. So I'll push forward. And yeah, they're pretty weak all across the front now. Not really able to do much at this point. Push forward here, try and get some troops cut off. Actually, we'll do it with these guys. I don't know why I keep on fighting, guys, when it's not even important anymore at this point. Alright, just get this pushing forward here. In this division, this is what we'll do. We'll have him go across there, and then this guy can go take out that for us. Since we do have 2 divisions assigned there, might as well use them all. Alright, so almost one there. Again, wasn't really necessary since we were able to get these ports built. But yeah, might as well. And this will now allow us to attack across here and wipe these guys out. And I don't know how many are there. Looks like 14 divisions as of right now. There could have been more too if we had already forced some to, you know, surrender. So yeah, 14 divisions just destroyed there. So you could expect very high casualties here for the Japanese. All right, we have 5 divisions. Let's see if we can get across here with a nuke. Should be able to. We need more planes doing close air support at this point. And there's not really any reason to do strategic bomb anymore either. I know that we're still getting points or whatever. I guess we could do it over here somewhere. Yeah, just do it right there. Still in this area here, could also move forward a bit. Over to here. Have them help us out there, I guess. And, oh, these were strategic bombers, my bad. Put them over here. And they're gonna be there. Yeah, strategic bombing. Good God. All right, we'll do something else. We still have planes here, don't we? Yeah, we still got some planes over here. Covering the Russian Far East. We'll move some of them over to this area then. All right. don't really care that much over here anymore. I kind of just want to focus on this, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get... Well, I want to keep some planes over there. I want to keep bombing their fleet. I think that would be smart. So what about over here? These are all already on the home islands. I'm looking to get some close air support guys that can reach us here. But we are already maxed out there. But what we could do is anybody who's over here doing close air support, have them do close air support here now. Alright, so that'll help. And still doing air supply as well. We'll keep them doing that, might as well. And you guys come on over to here. Alright, so they're all moving over there. Still trying to get those 14 divisions destroyed, which looks like we just accomplished that goal. And we're going to tell them no. I guess we're out of artillery now too. Alright. Yeah, we're kind of running low on some equipment, guys. Unfortunately. Yeah, anti-tank and artillery. We're just taking heavy losses and all this fighting. Lots of fighting, guys, and we weren't really building this stuff anymore, so it was going to cause us issues eventually. So we're needing tungsten. So we could pull back from that we're not really using. If there's anything, there might not be anything that I can pull back from. The jet fighters use quite a bit of tungsten. So let's just go back on that. We have plenty in excess right now. And that should allow us to stop trading completely and just focus on building all the stuff that we're trying to build. And we did win there with the assistance of that bomb. And then these divisions are already over here, so what we want to do is get them a new front here with an offensive line as well. And then they'll start moving their butts on over here. And let's send the fleet wherever they are at, if they haven't already moved over here. They did. Alright, excellent. So they're over here, and let's go ahead and do into the attack with the Yellow Army. See if that ends up being successful. So, let me see how we want to do this here. I think we'll just go ahead and send them. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Do we have anybody doing... It looks like everybody's there. These guys here, we could take like one close air support and have them actually do close air support here. Trying to step up our numbers so we have more help there. Do we have any like of those tactical bombers? Let's take a look. We can move those from far away and they could bomb, and they'd be pretty effective at it as well. They're jet tactical bombers. Yes. Let's go ahead and do just the 100 air wing right now. Oh, that's a jet strategic bombers. Damn it. Alright, well, they can be here, I suppose. Let's have them bomb here. Just so we continue getting bombing points. That is not what I meant to click on, though. So let's go ahead and do this again. I thought we had tactical bombers. Maybe we haven't got, though. Did we just build those? Yeah, we have the tactical bombers that we got from conquering other people. Yeah, I think we just started with the jet tactical bombers. I'm just misremembering, I suppose. Alright. Still trying to get across here. I guess we can take a look at our other fronts, even though, again, they're not really that important at this point. But we actually want to get them at least to a defensive point. I mean, because right now, this is not a good defensive line here. It's really just a mess, frankly. It's not the first time that's happened in this series. Let's go ahead and help get these guys defeated here. And maybe push forward where we can. Some of these are losses, but that's okay. So have this guy wipe that territory out. You come on over here. That's just about done. Looks like we'll have more divisions that are going to be cut off there and destroyed, actually. The Yellow Army invasion is proceeding. Let's go ahead and have the paratroopers attack across here. Looks like that should be a win. Still waiting on these guys to get the little butts over here, so let's actually have them take the railroads. And just up to right here, I suppose. And then let's make sure that these guys also do the same. Let's get over here, man. I need you guys. And we got 5 paratrooper divisions to advance into Japanese territory. About to get another nuclear bomb as well. We can make use of, which we will use them here. We sunk another Japanese carrier. Awesome. And let's see what we did here. Another Japanese destroyer. As far as how many ships I got left, probably about 120 or so. Not many. Lost another submarine. Damn it. Oh, I'm hungry, man. Stomach is growling. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I never know exactly what can be heard while I'm recording, but man, it sure feels like it's something that should be heard by all around the world, as it is so loud. I'm so hungry. And I can't work out either because I have to, or excuse me, I can't eat either because I have to work out after this. And I don't like eating before I work out because I can't eat before I work out. I get a really bad upset stomach, man. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Just don't feel good. So yeah, I don't eat before I work out. You know what, guys? I mean, it's pretty much irrelevant. Maybe we'll just get something to help our submarines out at this point. Like get the trade introduction. Yeah, let's just do this and just spend the experience. Maybe we'll get it in time, maybe we won't, and I'll help out whoever they happen to help out. At this point, it doesn't matter, guys. I don't even bother building cruisers. We've won. We'll just build the submarines. And if we have dockyards available, we'll just get them going towards submarines. We ended up not needing any other. So let's just put them here. Those have really helped us quite a bit throughout our wars with the Axis in Japan. I mean, we have killed just so many troops in the seas. Those submarines have been highly effective. Very, very useful. It looks like our allies are also starting to launch invasions, but still not really gaining back much territory. They did get the Malayan Peninsula back for the most part, though, and that's a very rich one, area. It looks like this invasion is in fact gonna be successful, but to ensure it's successful, we'll drop a bomb. So, and we are actually losing in this attack. Okay, we'll stop it then. We did win there, though. Still waiting for more troops to get over here, so. Once we get those, and that'll ensure success here. So we're going to be attacking from two separate directions, and I'm going to pump these troops here across the sea as well. I'm surprised they didn't engage any of our troops, man. They engaged none of them. Alright, so we did the atomic bomb there. We have sunk a battle cruiser and a light cruiser. And let's get our troops over here. Alright, let's go ahead and start pushing forward. Let's go ahead and go after, just kind of spread them out, spread out the love a little bit. I guess I'd do a couple divisions at a time, I suppose. This way, and then we're going to attack with like a lot of divisions over here. Make sure that I win there. And somewhere there's a division not moving. I'm going to do it through here. Alright, start advancing. And then we're going to send like a couple at a time across here, guys. I'm not going to get too crazy with it. Maybe 2 divisions at a time is what I'm thinking. Or maybe, well, this is what we'll do. Just a couple each type of division, I suppose. And if they get sunk, they get sunk. We've already won this war, friends. Alright, and then let's have them now come help us out here. Could also help us out over there, I suppose. They could get engaged as well by the Japanese fleet, which would not be good. We're still winning here, but they're attacking us. We now have 7 divisions over there. Still just waiting for the rest of the army to get here. But yeah, they're pretty much done for at this point, guys. We've essentially won. I wish I had more light tanks over here with this army. We only have the 1 light tank division. Let's take a look at the other fronts. Again, they're irrelevant, but I just want to get to it like a stopping point here. Let's stop with these guys. Here, go that way. And if you guys aren't already wrapping that up, then do that for me. No, let's cross a river. Alright, so maybe like finishing this up here will be a good stopping point. Yeah, just get those guys wrapped up. Maybe get a win here as well. Just kind of clear that up a little bit. I still want to get the win here too. For some reason, we're having some difficulty here. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let's attack over. Oh, no, you can't attack there. Alright, let's attack with this guy then. And then support with these 2. We're gonna do this as not as part of the Allies either, so that's another thing to consider. We need to rejoin the Allies before the war ends. So we're gonna have to keep our eyes on that. A non-aggression pact done here, and these guys can now push forward. Let's go and attack that way, and that way, and that way. Looks like that one will not be successful. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Just gotta wait for the other divisions to get up over here. Let's take a look at our Yellow Army troops. Surprised he's able to retreat over there. That's surprising. Yeah, that's weird. Let's go ahead and have, oops, these guys go this way. Over here. Alright, and then one guy go over here. Yeah, I think they are done for, guys. It's only a matter of time now. So I'm gonna attack with all these divisions over here. Just wait for the rest of those troops getting over here. And still waiting on those guys as well. Let's go and send like one more, get a couple medium ones, I suppose. Get them coming across here. Alright. And then let's have one division attack that way while the rest attack over here. Do want to push up that way as well, but I want to get this wrapped up here. Let's go. These guys do not have supply, so. Alright, let's go and have divisions push across here. Alright, looking pretty good, guys. Let's have this guy come across here now. And we'll even send some divisions over this way. Okay. And we are taking all those dockyards from the Japanese as well. I mean, it sucks I can't just make this one long finale episode as I typically do, guys. But yeah, I'm kind of short on time today. Alright, yeah, that's a real bummer. It would be nice. Attack that way to finish up all these attacks here, I think. Let's go and have this guy attack over here then. And these guys can attack over here, and then we'll just take one of these. Send them that way. Man, looks like we're going to win there too. Alright, so we were really short on manpower. 43,000. All these attacks we did ended up being kind of costly overall. These guys are ready to be destroyed, so let's go and make that happen. And we're gonna have to attack across the river too. Damn. Alright. Alright, let's get those guys wiped out. And continue pushing forward over here. Let's get these divisions here finished up. Though he's not gonna do it on his lonesome. Oh, wait a minute. We got more divisions. There we go. Alright, you guys just come on over here. I think these two should be able to do this here. And just gotta push forward all the way across here. I'm about to get Hiroshima in our hands. And these guys here, let's have them create a front line over here. And start attacking over that way as soon as I get over there. Let's have these guys push forward here. We have gotten a lot of these troops over here, but still not able to do much here. We should have took one of these guys and had him go help out here. And maybe one more. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's go push forward over here and start moving down towards, or up and down towards the capital here. Let's have these guys attack over this way. Still waiting for troops to get over there. Alright, about to get Hiroshima. But yeah, I mean, we're like so close. Let's just place these guys over here now. I don't think we need to protect this anymore. And just take a couple more divisions here. Have them come on over to this front. Slowly kind of get their way over here. Make their way over here, I should say. Alright, so we're going to try and get behind these guys. I wish I had the tanks down here. They'd move down here a little bit quicker. Just like force them to move down here. And there we go. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do some attacks all across here. Push them forward there. And here as well. Alright, yeah, this is looking great, guys. I think we will actually have them capitulated, and I mean, like I said, if we could just do a longer episode here. I mean, they're 55% towards capitulation. Already taken 9.58 million casualties. We did much of that. Man, I just wish I could get this done in time. I guess if we stop messing with this crap over here, then I would be able to. But yeah, I'm just trying to like close it up a little bit so we don't have to worry about, you know, because it's kind of like, it's weird looking. Let's see if there's anything here, and I'm still trying to get these guys defeated here. I'll probably win some of these attacks. Let's go and take this guy and have him go over that way. Alright, I think we did win all across there as well, so that's great. Great news. Alright, yeah, we did win across here as well. And let's go and continue pushing forward this away. Just have one go over there. You know what? I'm gonna have this one go up here, and then the nice fast light tank move up towards Tokyo. Alright. Yeah, I mean, the invasions went pretty damn well. Everything seems to have succeeded for the most part. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy the way this ended up going. Alright, so what we're going to do is let's just take... Maybe somebody's doing... Well, we can keep doing the naval bomb in there, I suppose. We need... okay, we have more air bases here. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and take... I'm just trying to see where all of our damn planes are. Here we got some close air support here. Let's have them move in a little bit closer. Do close air support here. And just same thing here with some of these guys. Get them moving in. And I think one of these will in fact have to move over to there. And then just build up the airbase here. We can't, we don't have control. Alright, that's fine. He's pilot promoted. And yeah, this is... They're done, guys. We won. And which is why I'm saying it's like a bummer that we gotta like come back for one episode when, yeah, this is clearly done. I don't know, guys. I got like a couple more minutes. Can we get these guys over here? But yeah, then we'd have to do the peace treaty too. Alright, yeah, that's not gonna work, guys. So we're probably gonna be, fortunately, having to end this here soon. Because yeah, I don't have time to do a whole peace treaty. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, I was thinking about it, guys, and yeah, I feel like I'm just, like, we could be getting a lot of, like, war score if we continue this here. This is all, like, tipping up our war participation, and I'm just over here, like, trying to force it in just because I don't have the time. And so, I mean, yeah, we almost got this done, too. Yeah, I think we'll just have to come back, guys, on Tuesday, unfortunately. And just do like, you know, a wrap up episode. Oh, maybe not. You know what? If we take Tokyo, that might be it. And I mean, I don't really have time to do a peace treaty, but I don't know if we could do it quickly. I mean, it's not like it's the peace treaty in Europe, you know, where it was a little more complicated. I mean, there's not a whole lot to be done on this side of things. It's really just Japan. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe we will have time to try and finish this up. Yeah, you know what, guys? Let's just let it play. Keep our troops pushing forward at all times. And there we go. Alright, so we did get the peace treaty. You know what? We will go ahead and do this then. Alright, I was all talking all this about how we wouldn't have time, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and have... I'm not going to conquer that, but I do want to give this to Russia. And we do have way more points than everybody else. So that's great news. So let's just take a look, see if we can find Russia through here. And then we'll give them Manchuria. So I wanted to give them all this territory here. And then we're going to free Korea. So yeah, I wanted to give them that. Oh, wow. Interesting. This is because they don't control it. So therefore oh, well, maybe not. Yeah, that's why. They don't control it, so it's too damn expensive. Shit. Alright, so we won't be able to give this to Russia. Well, maybe if we give them a little bit, like just to kind of close it up here, and then don't give them these really expensive ones. Yeah, maybe we'll do that and then free them here, I suppose. Yeah. Let's go back to ourselves. And then I'm going to try and just puppet everybody, man. Puppet Japan. And who else would we want to puppet first? I'm just trying to look at the best way to do this. We can puppet them. Oh, no, we can't. We don't have enough points for all that. Alright, we're really short in points then, if we can't even puppet them. Oh, yes, and then there's this territory, too, that would kind of make it a little bit better if we went and give it to, like... Well, maybe it'd just be better to liberate them, puppet them, whatever you want to call it. I think that's all we have points for doing right now. I want to give that to Russia, too. But yeah, I think that's it. So let's go and end our turn. Looks like they made a supervised state of Siam. Okay, well, we didn't fight against Siam, so I don't really feel cheated there. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue puppeting. We're going to try and puppet everybody. And I want to liberate Korea, or Satellite Korea. That'd be better. So we'll go into Satellite Korea. That's 98 points. And then let's go and puppet these guys. And we'll puppet Manchuria as well, with whatever they have left here. And that is just too many points. Can't puppet China though. Alright, we'll take that. Maybe give them some territory here. What about these guys? We can't even, I don't know why I thought I could puppet them. They're too short. Okay. Well, let's go and enter turn then. Let's pass. So we have a little bit more points. And then let's go ahead and puppet whoever I wasn't able to do. Did we do China? We didn't. Let's do China. I didn't do them yet. Okay, I thought I did. And then who was the other one? Thinking. Puppet them, and that is it. Don't have the points for all that. Okay. Could see if we can give some territory to Japan. See if there's anything I can do here. Probably not. Oh yes, I wanted to give that to Russia, so we should probably do that first. Alright, so let's go back down. I think they were somewhere towards the bottom here. That's 422 points, good God. Yeah, giving this territory to Russia is going to actually be, it looks like it's going to be kind of costly. Alright, well, let's just go and enter turn. Alright, and they did satellite some. We're going to pass again. And now let's try. So we want to puppet them. Did we? Alright, so we did that. So I think it's just about giving territory now at this point. Yeah, I think we just need to give everybody their territory. So let's go ahead and go up to the top here and start with, I guess this area, Manchuria. That's where we'll start. Alright, so let's go ahead and give them all their territory. And I guess we'll do these guys next. Nope, that's too much. Alright, so we are short points. Can we do anything? I guess we'll take a look. Maybe like a 16 pointer? Yeah, we can give them the 16 pointer here and the 1 pointer right there. Alright, so let's go and enter turn. And yeah, they're going to satellite all the warlords. And the United States took Taiwan. Okay. So let's go and continue. Getting territory for all of our many, many puppets. And obviously China needs territory as well. I guess we'll wait to do that. Maybe we'll do Japan first, though I really want to give this to Russia here, guys. So you know what? Let's see if we can't do that first. I know it's 400-something points. Probably not. Probably won't be able to do it. You know what? We'll just wait. Just hopefully they don't do anything there. Let's go and continue with giving territory to Japan then. We might have been able to do that. But whatever. That's fine. Let's just give the territory to Japan. Nope. Wouldn't have been able to do it. Alright, well, good to know. And I guess we can see if we can give anything to China. Remember we did puppet them. They have that territory right there, so we want to give them some territory along the coast here. And all this is pretty cheap right along here, so yeah, we can do some of this. Alright, so that's good. Let's go and enter turn. See what happened over here. Yeah, they're going to take all those islands. We are not trying to be a Asian colonial power. Instead, we're just trying to puppet all these. Our power is centered on Europe, so I'm not really... I mean, I would love to have gotten some African territories, I suppose, but yeah, I don't think we want to give ourselves any of the territory here. Is there anybody else that's left to puppet? Just seeing here. Yeah, you can satellite them, I suppose. Create another state here. But we'll probably try and give all this to China if I can. I'm going to see. I don't think we'll be able to stop the AI, or the, yeah. Probably won't be able to stop the... yeah, allies from doing this. Let me see what I can do here, guys. If we like come up here, oh man, we don't have any points. Okay, let's go and pass then a couple times, and then see what we can do. So we're gonna start with China here, and just try and get them. They have this territory up along the coast here, so we're gonna try and get them all the coastal territory. I really want to get over to here though, so maybe what we should do instead is take that, so that they can't puppet them. Alright, and Beijing was really expensive anyways. And just give them some more of these cheap ones here. And that looks like that's going to be it, guys. Alright, let's go enter turn. See what the AI did. Alright, the Americans took the territory. Damn it. Damn you. See? This is why we got to do China first, guys. Alright, so that's probably going to be all we're going to be able to do for them. I don't know, we'll see. See what all we can accomplish. I'm just going to focus on China, getting China done. And how do we want to do this? I guess this is going to wrap around here. It's fine. Alright, so we were able to do all of China. And so now it's just about getting... Oh, yes, and I wanted to get this for... Maybe we should give ourselves one port. Yeah, you know what, guys? Let's give ourselves one port. Well, we're not giving ourselves anything. But yeah, just have one port over here. I think would be wise. And we'll give ourselves that one. But you can't do that this turn because we're too short on points. So I don't think we could do anything in that case. So let's just go and enter turn. Alright, so I'm going to try and take this one for us. And then just take some territory for Japan. It doesn't look like there's going to be much of anything we're going to be able to take, unfortunately. Alright. Well, I want to make sure I take that, so take that for ourselves. And can also take Okinawa for Japan, I think. It looks like that should be cheap enough. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. Give them some territory here. The Americans can have that. I think that's fair. Alright, so we're going to end our turn, and we're going to pass. See what the AI did. And good God, man, I'm like, I should not have tried to do this. It is late, guys. I still got to work out and eat. Alright, yeah, I probably should have ended it. I guess it would have been like a 30-minute episode if I had, though. Alright, well, it is what it is. I do hate whenever this happens, when you get to these peace treaties, and it's like, you know, I'm out of time. But yeah, you gotta, like, you gotta finish it. Alright, so let's give what we can to Japan. It looks like that's it. We were just... Oh, what happened? You know what? Let's pass. See if they're doing anything. It doesn't even look like they're doing anything. They might be done at this point. I don't know. It feels like they're done. Like they're not interested in taking any more territory. So it's going to give them that. Is there anything else left? I want the Americans to take those islands there. I don't think there's anything else left. So we'll just see who takes it. Oh, yeah, we're at it. Huh. I thought we had more. Apparently not. Alright, so let's go and give this to Japan. Good God. Should probably just wait. And this. And we don't have the points. So let's reset and pass. There we go. Good God. Alright, there's just that one left. I guess I can give it to America. Here, America, take it. And then that's it. Alright, so let's go ahead and say we're done here. See how the world looks. And then briefly talk about what's going to happen on the channel. Good God, man, it's late. And because we're at the end of the game here, we would have to hit continue. This is where we're currently at, though. Were we part of the Allies? I think we might have been out of the Allies. Yeah, when that peace treaty happened. Yeah, I think it might have been. But yeah, you can see as far as like total points by score, the United States has the highest score, while we had the second highest. UK has the third. Pretty damn good for a minor power, man. Second place. Let's go ahead and say continue, just so we can take a look at the world. And you know what, I'm going to click through these as well because it's bugging me. And we lost another submarine there. Alright, guys, so I was saying that it was going to be 2 more videos, and yeah, it ended up being 2 more episodes. Alright, so I'm going to try and briefly go over what we're doing here, but we're going to go ahead and scroll through the world, and this is how it kind of looks. Obviously, we could have done some things, you know, with the console, or with a mod, or I could have even made a little event that kind of fixed the situation here, like gave certain territories that I wanted to give to Russia, like all this. We could have done that to make it look better. I probably would have gave them, like, all of this here. Yeah, right from about here. I would have gave all that to Russia to make the map look better. And I would have done that. I don't really see any point of doing it at this point now. But yeah, this is, I mean, we don't have a faction. I suppose we could create a faction, though, here at the last moment. And our faction name, I don't even have anything. It'll be Romanian Empire. Oh, damn it. My WASD keys were off. Alright, Romanian Empire. That's not very original, guys, but did not work. Oh, we gotta wait till it comes in and gets accepted. The dawn of the Romanian Empire. Alright, so the treaty's done. They accepted. and get a cool little event here. And so that we could see how our faction looks in comparison to the American faction. So yeah, we control all this here, all the blue. So a big chunk of the world, you compare that to the Allies. They have all Africa, of course, all North America in their hands. Parts of Europe, and then of course, Australia, New Zealand, and big chunks of Asia here. But yeah, I feel like our faction is pretty mighty overall. And yeah, a lot of control here in Asia too, and obviously a good chunk of Europe in our hands as well. I mean, Germany's still technically in our faction right now, but I think they would eventually become free if we were to just look at managing the subjects. Because we wouldn't trade with them or anything, though it has taken them a long time to become free. But as of right now, they are in our faction. And yeah, this is the way the world looks. China's all split up still. Many different tags here. And of course, Japan is our puppet, is free. We gave them back most of their territory here, though. I mean, they lost a few islands. They didn't lose too much. They lost the southern half here, but of course they lost Korea and their puppets here. But for the most part, they're still they got most of their land. Japan does. So we just have our little patch here, just our one little bit of territory here, and we could use that for future operations or whatever. But yeah, that's the way the world looks. We won the conflict. We defeated the Russians first, and then the Germans and the Italians, and then the Japanese, and we pretty much did all of that. I wish I'd looked at the casualties before the end there, but I think we peaked at it once. And when we looked at the how long until they capitulate, so you could kind of see from there. But we didn't lose a lot in comparison. Killed millions of Japanese. All right, guys, the wife just actually came home, and the main reason why I really needed to get off because I needed to shower the kids, and the kids needed to get showers so they can go to bed. And now that she's home, she's gonna shower them. So yeah, it took a little relief off of me. She got home a little bit earlier than she was supposed to. But yeah, I was trying to make sure that they got those showers before bedtime. That's all. I was like, God, I gotta get off. Because yeah, we had to shower the kids. I was gonna shower them, put them in bed, and then by then Jinx would hopefully be home, and then we were gonna go work out in the gym. We got a gym in our garage. And then after that, we were going to eat dinner because I still haven't eaten because I don't like, as I was mentioning before, I don't like eating on days that I work out. Or I like eating on the day that I work out, but I don't like eating directly before I work out. I need to have a good 3 or 4 hours before I work out because of my stomach issues. So yeah, and I usually work out pretty hungry. I know some people don't like doing that because they feel like they need energy, but I don't know, man. It works for me. I feel like it doesn't really affect me much other than, a grumbling stomach. Overall, if I eat, though, as I said before, I just feel like trash in the gym, man. I feel like I'm going to throw up the whole time I'm in there. So, yeah, I haven't eaten yet. So, yeah, I was a little bit worried about, if I was going to have time to get in the shower, but she's home, so now that's a little relief off of me for right now. So that gives me time, thankfully, to talk about, because yeah, I didn't want to make a whole episode just to talk, or make a separate video just to talk about what's happening next, because a lot of people come to this finale video who didn't watch the series and just want to know what's coming next. So I typically try and put a pinned comment on this finale that will point to this point in the video, let everybody know, hey, this is what's happening next, because otherwise I'll get 20 comments of people asking what we're gonna do next. I'll probably still get 20 comments of people asking. So what we're gonna be doing is obviously Law Resistance is gonna be out here soon. It comes out, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks from this video, I think. Yeah, it's about 2 weeks from, almost 2 weeks or so from when this video will be coming out. But I'm hoping to get it before the end of the week. I did ask Paradox for early access. I typically get it, but I don't want to assume anything. But if I did get early access to it, obviously I would have to wait till the embargo lift. I'm hoping that'll be this weekend, the next weekend. Maybe Friday or Saturday, perhaps. We'll have to see. But yeah, as soon as the embargo lifts, we're gonna be doing a new series, at least one. I'm thinking 2. I think we're gonna do 2 campaigns, guys. And I don't know if you just heard that shower coming on. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. But yeah, I think we're going to do 2 campaigns, guys, because, man, I don't know who we're going to do just yet. I'm kind of waffling between several countries, but I know that the 3 that got new focus trees are France, Spain, and Portugal. So at the very least, one of those campaigns will be one of those 3 countries. I really want to cover France, but I'm a little bit on the fence about it because I'm worried all the other big YouTubers will cover France, since the focus of the expansion is France. I guess, I suppose. I mean, technically, there's a lot of other things that help all countries, mechanics and new features that are going to affect the entire game. I really like the espionage system they added, as well as redoing the resistance system and occupation. Oh, that's so good. But, I mean, you don't have to have occupation armies anymore. It's brilliant, guys. I just can't wait. If you haven't been following the Developer Diaries, I can't wait to be able to show you guys some of these new changes. So super excited for that. France is said to be the focus of the expansion, but really Spain kind of seems to be more of the focus. They put a lot into the new Spanish Civil War. So I assume that these two will be covered a lot, especially by those big YouTubers. And I've had a lot of success with previous expansions, covering countries, different countries, or doing campaigns that are much different than what everybody else is doing. For instance, in the last one, Man the Guns, the United States was incredibly popular, but everybody did fascist. So everybody either played the United States or UK for the most part. And most people, when they played the United States, all the YouTubers played as fascists. I think I was the only YouTuber at launch that did a communist United States. So because of that, it ended up being really, really, really popular because, I wasn't doing what everybody else was doing. With the previous expansion, Wake of the Tiger, everybody played in China. If I had played in, or with, Japan, because they got the new focus trees. And if I had done that, I don't think I would have been successful. I don't think it would have done very well. Because, everybody did. I know who else was covered. Didn't somebody else get a new focus tree? Oh, Germany. So, everybody was doing Germany, Japan, or China. And I instead did Britain and found a lot of success doing the United Kingdom. Because, I felt that it was that many of the changes that came in Wake and Tiger were fitting with the UK, too. So I did that and saw success there. So I'm not entirely sure. That's why I'm thinking maybe doing 2. Like doing one of the more popular ones, France or Spain. And then we can also do Portugal in 2, or we could do just one of these 3, and then do one that's has nothing to do with the new focuses, and instead would work very well with the new features. And the one country I kind of really want to play as that I haven't done a full series of since I got a new tree is Japan, guys. I would really like to play with the new espionage system as Japan. I'd also really like to I think that'd be very fitting for the new occupation system and the resistance and all that stuff, all those changes. Playing in China with those would be pretty cool. And we haven't played a full series. We did that little short series when Man the Guns came out, which just kind of focused on naval warfare, and it was a real edited series of about 4 or 5 videos that were very cut up, and I only showed the relevant parts. But we haven't done a full series with Japan for a long time, and we haven't done it with Man the Guns. So I think that would be a possibility as well. Feel free to post any suggestions down in the comments below, but do keep a couple things in mind. First of all, I don't want to play with any countries that don't have unique focus trees. I don't like the generic focus trees, so I don't want to play with them. I also don't want to play with any the majors that haven't gotten new focus trees yet, like Italy, and I guess it's just Italy and the Soviet Union are the 2 that haven't gotten new focus trees. Haven't gotten their trees revamped yet, so I don't really want to play with those. And then, so that's the main one, main thing to consider, is they got to have unique focus trees, and they can't be at Italy or Soviet Union with those very old trees that are garbage. And the other thing to consider with your suggestions is I don't want to play with anybody that we just recently played. So obviously the UK we just recently played. Germany, we kind of recently played them, but the thing about Germany is I've done more German campaigns than any other country, so I don't want to do another Germany campaign. United States, I don't know, guys, maybe. We did that with Man the Guns, though, and it wasn't that long ago, it was a year ago. But we could do like a Democratic American campaign. It has been a long time. Obviously, any of the minors that have focus trees, unique focus trees that you think would be interesting with mechanics, I'd love to hear that out. But again, just nobody that we recently did, so obviously not going to do the Dutch again. We did 2 of those over this last year, 2 Dutch campaigns, so not playing them again. So just, if you're going to post some suggestions, which I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts, just keep those 2 factors in mind. But those are the ones I'm kind of leaning between, is, doing, you got 3 that new focus trees, Portugal, Spain, and France. and then Japan. So those are the 4, and I would like to do 2 campaigns. I'm going to try and make that happen. I don't see why I couldn't. I didn't take any extra shifts that whole week, this week either. At the end of this week, well, let me take that back. I did take 1 extra shift, but that's early part of this week. But the later part of this week and all next week, I'm not taking any extra shifts. I mean, I'm just working my minimum 2 shifts, which are about 20 to 22 hours. So I should have plenty of time to do the 2 campaigns, hopefully. We'll see. That's the plan, though. But yeah, there's a few other ones I could think of, though. Things that we haven't done yet here in North America. There's America, Canada, and Mexico. All, especially Canada and Mexico, because we haven't done those yet on the channel. And Mexico has those, new focuses that we haven't really got to play with, which are pretty cool. I like their tree. They were kind of the toss-up between them and Romania. It was very close in the vote. And I could see doing either of those. I really wanted to play Mexico, but obviously didn't have time before Law of Resistance came out. I don't know how well they play with the new mechanics, though. I don't really see anything in particular that really... I don't think they would do much espionage. I think they'd be more limited in that regard. I think you really need to play a major power if you want to really play with the espionage system, since it does require civilian factories to do everything. So, as a smaller country, you probably wouldn't be able to do much. It's meant to be that way. It's meant to be a system, that the majors get to play with more. So, should probably, with the exception of like Portugal or Spain, because of their new focus trees, it should probably be a major that we play as. Now I'm thinking about it, just because of the whole espionage system would just be more fun as a major power. So when those will be starting will be whenever the embargo lifts, guys. If I get it early. If I don't get it early, then obviously I won't be able to start it until the day of launch. Obviously I can't really tell you either way. I don't even think I can announce once I find out the embargo. I don't even think I can say anything about it. So it just basically, just watch out for the new campaigns. And they'll be out as soon as I'm allowed to get them out, as soon as I'm able to. And I'm excited to check out the new expansion. And probably won't have anything that I'm going to do in the meantime, because, it's like 4 days, man, if it's Friday. If it starts on Friday, which I'm hoping for Friday or Saturday. And I would have to record that, a day before. And actually 2 days before, because I'd have to record, the 2 separate series. I'd sit down to record one day and sit down to record the other one on the other day. So pretty much, let's just say theoretically the embargo lifts on Saturday, then I'd record in one series on Thursday and one on Friday. So that really only leaves like Tuesday and Wednesday where I'm not doing anything, and Wednesday after work. So basically I'll just take Tuesday as a day off, just kind of chill out until we get the next series, and until we're able to do the next series. And if I got the expansion at that point, then of course I can start a little campaign of my own and try and learn some stuff. Kind of looking forward to doing that. Last time I did that with Japan, which is why we did that short series with them. Kind of use them as a learner for the man the guns changes. I'm not sure who I'll use as a learner this time. I'm thinking UK probably, because I know we're not going to play as the UK for the first series. For the first 2 series, probably won't play with them anytime soon, since we just did a campaign with them not that long ago. So I'll probably use them for my learner campaign. I think they also work very well for the espionage system. I think that Germany would also be pretty good for both of those new systems, the espionage and the all the occupation stuff, the resistance. So maybe I'll do Germany instead. I don't know. I'll probably do UK or Germany for my little practice run, if I have time to, of course. So yeah, don't expect anything else, since this did end here. The series ends, so we'll just be picking it up with the new expansion, guys. Which, again, I'm just super excited for, man. Anytime HOI4 gets a new expansion, which is so rare, man. They do 1 DLC per year. It's just development for HOI4 has been really, really slow for Paradox games anyway. All the other games have just they get some. If you just look at like the number of expansions all the other Paradox games have gotten in this same time period, many of them have gotten like double the expansions that HOI4 has. And so it's just, I think AI causes Paradox problems. I think that's what takes them so long, because it's not like their expansions, with a few exceptions like Man the Guns, which completely redid the naval system, added oil and all kinds of other stuff. It's not like their expansions are very large, so I don't really know why it takes them so long. But yeah, we get 1 DLC per year, one big old massive patch like that per year with new features and stuff. and so it's exciting, guys. So I'm really looking forward to it. I do hope to see you on that one. And yeah, we're gonna go and end this here. This is the world, guys. This is the way it looks. Not that different in some areas from the start of the game. Africa looks pretty much the same with the places that the Italians lost. Asia's the same throughout here, and then of course Australia and New Zealand are the same. And the rest of Asia up here, which I do know Australia is not Asia, guys. I know that's a different continent. I didn't want anybody to say something in the comments there. Yeah, if you look at Asia, I mean, not that big of differences, guys. I mean, there's a few little things here and there, but for the most part, everything's the same, or, you know, pretty close to the same throughout Asia and Africa. I don't know, of course, Australia, New Zealand, South America, North America, this is completely the same. I don't think anything has changed. Here, of course, the Americans did get that territory from the British because of that one national focus. You know, something that, I don't know if it's a national focus and decision. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's about like where it's like destroyers or bases or something like that. But yeah, everything else is pretty much the same here, and really it's just Europe that's changed drastically. Europe is, obviously, it's all under our control. British having territory up here, but yeah, for the most part, it's really not that different in the map from the start. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this series. I had fun. It was a really fun series. In fact, I loved both of the combination of defense of what we saw with the Dutch series. It's highly focused on defense, fortifying, turtling up. So we had that big defensive focus, but there's also a major offensive focus as well. So we were able to combine that in this. It just kind of covered all the bases with the exception of the naval war. Obviously, we didn't do anything in the naval war, but yeah, I mean, I think it was very diverse campaign. We had little wars, lots of little tiny wars, big wars with all the different countries with the exception of the Allies. So yeah, really fun campaign. Enjoyed it. Seems like many of you guys liked it a lot. Seeing new people come to the channel from it too, which is always good to see. And it was more popular than the last series we did, the Dutch one, which was expected, considering the fact that we already did the Dutch series this year. It was definitely one of my favorite of the year, though. I think this one was really good. I had fun with it. So I hope you guys did enjoy it as well. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do read and reply to all comments. Remember, open to any comments about who we should play for our first 2 Law Resistance campaigns. But again, do keep those 2 factors in mind that I'm considering. Having a unique focus tree and it not being a country that we recently played, or a country that doesn't have, or it hasn't been revamped lately. Italy and Soviet Union being the 2, but Poland also needs to get their tree revamped. They're supposed to be getting it done at the same one that the Soviet Union does. That's all I know. Paradox said that the Polish tree would be getting revamped at the same time that they do the Soviet Union tree revamp. And then you'd assume they'd have to do Italy in that same expansion, because otherwise Italy would be the only one that doesn't have a new focus tree, as far as like the original focus trees. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the next expansion does all 3, Poland, Italy, and Soviet Union. I don't know though, we'll have to see, because they got to do new countries as well. And if they're doing the Soviet Union, I'd expect Finland at the very least to get a new focus tree. A lot of options though, a lot of European countries that don't have focus trees, plus they like to do a couple outside of Europe. So Brazil, for instance, I think would be a prime suspect, or Venezuela. There's a lot of countries really around the world that need them, especially in Europe though, man. Greece needs a new focus tree. I mean, we could go through all of them, do Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Belgium, a lot of countries I hope get focus trees eventually. So yeah, I guess I'll see you on those new campaigns whenever they start, and thanks for watching, guys.